I believe to make any change in life you need confidence, whether that's personal targets and goals, for instance weight loss, or studying or learning new things. You need the confidence to actually see the opportunity and the confidence to sustain that interest and then to achieve success. If it's in the personal workplace, you need confidence to actually challenge authority sometimes, to actually do your job diligently and be aware of how you operate in that environment. So confidence comes in many facets. What qualifies me to talk about confidence is that I've had 25 years of formal education in different countries, teaching and coaching levels of ability from high school, special needs, college and university. Not only have I had that, I've worked in 10 years in the corporate sector delivering public speeches to corporate parties, conferences and events. And I think those two things together, plus my varied journey in life and my recent studies and expertise in this area, makes me that person. The Dove survey was done in 2010 and it revolves around the media, how the media manipulate images. And if you're a young person, you're very vulnerable to these images. Young girls, for instance, 61% of them won't do an activity because they're scared of what people think about them. 71% feel pressurised to be beautiful. They're not alone, because young men look at gaming magazines and watch images on TV and films, and they want those type of muscles, they want bigger muscles. The irony is, it's all been manufactured, it's not real. And so people are trying to step into something that is not actually real. The problem is, they think it is. Perception's a killer. And so this media manipulation of young people is eroding their self-esteem and confidence. So when they come out of their teens and into early life, the confidence is potentially damaged. I want to make people aware of this problem and challenge it at source, rather than let it manifest itself and be a disease of the future. It's a term I use, and in all the literature I've read, I've never seen it. And so I decided to incorporate my thinking into this confidence spectrum. On one end of the spectrum, you've got somebody with low self-esteem, somebody who's got low self-worth, and perhaps they're too scared to do anything, they won't move, they're stuck in a rut, and they see opportunities but they don't take advantage of them. And this can manifest itself in many ways. Just too scared to get out there and make a simple change in their life. They want the status quo to be the same, and sometimes they even hate that status quo. Too scared to talk in public, too scared to take an exam, too scared to ask for a rise at work. On the other side of the confidence spectrum, at the other extreme, we've got somebody who is overconfident, but perhaps doesn't know it. Thinks they're confident, but comes across as arrogance. So arrogant is a perception. He's not seen that perception, but everybody else does see that perception. So maybe that person needs to look at how they're operating and reduce it back down the spectrum. A whole host of people lie somewhere between those two extremes. And it could be simple things that you need to change in your life. But with confidence, it changes. It changes every day, it changes throughout your life. And it's up to somebody like me to help you be aware of these changes, take advantage of it with all the modern methodologies that are at our disposal these days to actually put us up towards a position on the spectrum which suits us. If you put aside my experience of one thing, what I do it every day. I talk the talk, I walk the walk. When I'm public speaking, there's no hiding place. I'm displaying confidence. When I'm out speaking to people at networking events, I'll speak to as many people as possible. I'd also listen a lot. So it's not just about performing, it's just about being there sometimes, listening, being a part of it. But when I talk about things like the confidence spectrum, which is new to the whole field of confidence, then people should listen. Not only for personal goals, but for a company, a corporate establishment that can get the best out of its workforce, and can be perceived as a confident workforce, will be a successful workforce. That is why you should employ me.